ono ena lead PPP kane no mo se pre papa preko menim se o ma asesa no a Progressive People's Party on the communication ono ena edano sanso so ena Kwabena Frimpong atenase ono so ye deputy protocol officer ewo New Patriotic Party ono asue mpenimfo yi no na me no mo eba bedi enkomo na ewo fie PPP vet na ekoso ene mpenimfo makọ atoto oma no awie sabre a deputy protocol officer wa haide e behwe na edi sankom na afei ma hye badwafo a omo ni aban afadom kuma no decision o ma take ye nyina ebebo mu akọ court ene nkomo a ekoso e behwe sa asem no nso na ya hwe se ba bi ye dure enka ensese as oman ya tra sa na ema no a se obi gina se ne ya bia e wo se nyina na ye hwe eboa ema asem no kọ na wie na de be film bia no ye nyina ya gi atum na afei oman na tumi akọ na ni mu na medin e de ya abofa boache Felix Akwaba
Ofamofa enua nyame adom ma memfa nchia mawo na menchia wahwefo na watiefo na menchia chairman honorable Ken akovetin na menim so obe go through ebe kan wona ebe call the next stage no for but ma me na wa fidi kesi so na delegates omoteme nka asha mai bon abrim constituency Okre constituency. Ni po constituency abefi mu nyina.
Constituency afim na mu.
Omutie no mo hwa e besere wo. Omomoden ase ombetumi abatondu so a. Ombagina to. Last week me kan wa say he will be a fine president. Nti yenhwe na ankono so.
No ya tell na okay.
Honorable Ken Agyapong.
Okay.
Honorable Akompreko Kennedy Ohene Agyapong se wako vetin aba wako file nipa de oye pragmatisa se utimi support no or the practical things na ye adwuma no se utimi boa no na se na panyimfo ka no ne ofudu apa no ono na ye den ye pia no delegates nhwe na edu abatondu so montimi famu aba no enfama no
okay
odin kunim a yeso se Ghana force betimi ata na chi bibi papa bi afifa seta
Kwabena Akwaba
eja ofa
bokode
twede ampa daruma mechia na yenchia ahefo ehwe na menchia the strategic national chairman ever past 19 sebe be obi anyame mbo no ho ban na nani so ade hu na wo ma party ni nyina embram na menchia the dynamic general secretary Mira lawyer Justin Kudia from home I mean so here the dynamism and edwuma o ye pa I said they o kunu homa party and adwo wie nyimro o friend them bia you getting anyhow they've been neutral in all elections I cause we party you know many nyama omototu na I'm very confident that asundue any kabomu a nyina yepe going into the 2024 general elections no yensabeka na yenchia a party for obi na mtise o ka se na MP lawyer do
yeah
to be a lawyer and dey could obi so no mana awuda pa mafia so obi ho bia e mana awuda yes redo bia tesi o ma no fa de tesi e mafia so nyakonya we so ma menchia the get fund administrator Dr. Richard Gwedu baby obi nyame mo no ba na dwuma pa na koma pa o ma the new party and niema waye no across the country buildings infrastructure cars niema in fact all year across the regions so more yes support you more with their scholarships and other stuff in fact obodwuma pa nyame nshira no na ombo no ho ban pa na urban roads director the engineer amu baby owo bia so nyame nshira no na nani so ade hu a nyankopon awa ma no nse nyankopon be ma na bam be fa me da se
Felix ma me fa chase nse be wo krom Electoral ali bi atwa so medu kwa mementi na o gidi so e also man for te ho asem story say wo kwa an say ere ni minority for o ma dwen say eda bia one of them ebe kokot o mu nyina be di na chi akokot o mu nye parliament adwuma sa asem no ho aidi eho enkomo o hwa no ne asem pa e wo ho any other issues fa womo into omoka maybe omo a supply me into omoka no so na sa story no any other stories nti minim dia etwemo wasuma e bia be pese obedi hu.
Well of amufami that's facha me Dr. Ndum so chia o say o hwe show na makanisa no PPP echitafo nyina ye registration mass registration nti no bia mfa no ho nhyem all across the country na national executives nso be koto nti ye beba constituency na ye no so abedi nkomo to say obisa says that's your papa prekwana say once a day PPP Progressive People's Party in there now him say
so man for papa
prekon ye koye nim nti no bia momode anfa na ye afamufa democracy nsem wo mo
nya bro
democracy nsem
so dey no na
nsem wo mo pa because yeah you see ade kakra no we share democratic principles and practices. One, rule of law. Any maybe only practice democratic, ombetumi, freedom of expression, any human rights, any freedom of association. Yeah, we keka community. Do baby and some say, "Oh, share na afternoon, you know." Who say, "Well, as I see a makwan mamraya juma." In one breath. At the same time, so no necessary sama kwama obi also freely otimi expressing on senior or ni maybe ase. The nuance ne won temuno eye kakra bi nti no wan hwe ya obetra baako onya tra baako a ho no na de asem e de aba. We are free to do it whatever thing our person emrama kwan say yenia opese we expressing who bia ntino we say in democratic practice no man for your demonstration man for your boycott man for your abstinence ni run away ni keka
say the omubo so nyina no eka kabima min kabi amamu no you see ensem bi ho a eba ya na akwaye sa se eno de enka kabima min kabi
ha ntine ye kan say wo ni awo ye enye but say you share the practices in democracy principles who say yeah, it's part of it. But to do baby though it's part of it, there's a common sense. Any embranon so a court na ye juma na eboa. Ye nuanom MPC a omudi wana mo ho omne embra enya asem Mujina court, no say in the way of solidarizing or whatever I'm be describing court hold on. As I said, say common sense because in one breath all represent a coup a constituency man tembi. Say the enemy take decisions, legislative decisions or parliament. Now play oversight role by so family. Yenye intimi metra parliament. Ohun nipa ni bi, nkrofo ni bi a almost represent other places. I am representing nkrofo na bia so ho akoka dwam ewo emranim. Democratic practices mu so na free bi a rule of law. Ese mra ye adwuma. Then how do they play themselves out in this contest? Because say omo take me can say when they take such a posture na say omo take Ghana for nyina na so omo represent omo for ransom. Just taking them for granted. Because what you say no ye mamra nya adwuma wo na wo ka ho a wo ka ho say yen ko camera no e fa wo what is it? Yes, who demonstrate a demonstration. A day who now will demonstrate. Who demonstrate say emrano yachiano anase emrano na umpese be ye juma. That is the angle I me fear me deba. And you know who can say won't be ase bibi nkoyi emfama wa obetumi aye ni abema wasema wo pese wo kano ebeko ni a wo pene na obechusu say demonstration say boycott say den. But at the same time say what here say wo yes no to what end? What is the objective? What is the mission? What is the goal? Me am teach them in tia say minim. And I mean who the end game say ye jai wunti oba hodinti no ye jai asem ni dia emra ye dwuma na That is the question. So, to a certain limit, no, we say, who obstruct the rule of law and what democratic practices and principles. So na and say, won't so near your demonstration now, we know. And so said, we see no quine. Name Mammy, who's idea we know, saying tea and our you know. But the question, young Crawford will prosecute and Crawford tea. You direct it to ABA government and IBBSA. We are human beings and a human institution, and I practicing some abstract concept to be a friend democracy. I do baby better. No matter what, it sounds like nyamea and from zoni ye huntino. Be do baby no, and I'm on a to know. A family be better. You say, you train. And no need to be expected to minority point out. Say, yes, asama ba ye di asem no, na emom say na achia e wasem na ye di no. Eni ti no mo sesa na ye nye ni say. Na obi anti ase. Say ya nsesa no say bi achia, ya nsesa no amana ntene na mwa obi na democracy na engineer painting my friend let's say bi a consolidated democracy who benefit me so me benefit obi atimi ko nanim na ho to no pepepa and no answer na betimi aka say no we dey yatra so ntin meden the demonstration ma dia no me bia makan ko ntin me I'm demonstrating
ebinu mo ka say near minority for no ye no omo twesa e dey ama any other institution bi e wo kroma ye fa ne say asem bia to obi ya o minister of finance na ogina mra no a then the ministry no nyina be ka say ye nya adwuma ye ko ne akwa akota nipa no achi say Ghana Education Service then on be ka say ye nya adwuma ye ko ne akwa akota nipa no achi enti say ye see twasa asa we dia to ho a na ye twasa bon enti nke betumi a members no wan nya adwuma taxpayers money no mo person mo waste na ma ye ntua o mo ka wadwen ni say
well and we the extreme side of the conversation in the sense say an institution to say be having as a Minister of Education, one way or the other, no, is not a political institution. We know a political activity and a democracy. And Minister of Education is a democratic institution. It's an institution in a democracy. And if you want as a some share, democracy, no crowd through. Yes, a big ye now.
Shemra, Emma institutions here, or can say, and your political institutions see a diso, a parliament. And I'm with them rabba.
Yes,
a woman say, I'm ranked to be was here through parliament and institutions, and I didn't so 18 years. Into what was wrong. So, what shall we ask here? Only was here, and over can say more on the Onyebi. And the American say, members of parliament are Nyomuyin. It's about politics. Okay. But Ministry of Education ain't mean yes our politics no. Okay. You need to know movie near members of parliament no to the level of the Ministry of Education. Then the nature say or my money in na person was said entirely cry. Until no omo dey the extreme limiter or carry this particular conversation. And you know let us see young MPC ya the minorities for ya the as political politics. Majority for no ya o montwen o ma na o monko mani mo parliament.
Well, it's a saying standing orders our parliament. And you can move fast so and I'm ran so adwuma na mu ye ne even ya some of can go pro kwan ye so fast so can floor and sana ya Agyapong. And internet say parliament trans no hu say emra mom hu kwan sane o mu numbers tie any nipa aba emra mom hu kwan say they should proceed to do what they are doing here. I'm going to me akoso no mai but emra so makwa because say we no enye say omo boycott to parliament entirely for say bia yem ko parliament bio. Is that not it? But conversation akwaye say any day bia yem crop for me and sound sense me nu court no yem ma parliament. And no different from say ya boycott to parliament entirely and they say nka other days am court no say and also more I know the majority can proceed with whatever thing they are doing without them. But say na ko but the point is say you call parliament near transactive business. Now, who input, or represent on crop for say, input no echo. Now, only why a bit dear Gucci, 7 men and an assamokan, or senior only on the Fidi year Bugroto. To work on a takra. Then I said, Fidi, that is how the whole thing is going to play out. Now, no, in one way or the other, no, constituents, any the entirety of the state, you know, Navia. Oh, I'm fine to say, baby, I will take. My final question: when Pican, how will you feel? Well, me, I think, say, constituents should approach them and talk to them properly. And they are representing DC for the constituencies. And even so, we are in this in create our constituency. My maybe say, I walk through straight to his office and tell him, say, yes, you have to. No. But the office because I've tried to reach some of them. I've reached out to some of them, but so the point is, should communicate to them. Say, assessment of actions in a year. Now, say the impact of it on your democracy one. On rule of law 2, and a development the beba important one relationship or more build with the constituency. Any senior or junior minor, they should understand the effect of it on all of us. When me say wasem eka will be bia home and I will be bia adibi in komobia yedi hua. Okawano tuma obienti. Okay. Intine sa wonu se wadwuma titru na ye de ahye won sa no. Parliament. Eho ena say udi wudwuma. Stand there and raise your issues there. Na obianti wasem. Na no be more better beneficial than say be taking hostile positions all the time. Both parties, MPP mo ye corporate, NDC ye corporate. In many of the instances are yes no. I say both parties are interested in demonstrations, boycotts, abstinence, need those things, and more than other processes, systems and how to be adopted to address home your issues. Because petition or and all other press conference or you can do all these things, but it seems you have demonstrations no more than.
Over MPP vetting what do I need actually?
Nakopa the New Patriotic Party since 1992 till date. When you say a political party, a democracy and a tomb. And until now, forefathers and Nkrumah, Taman Nkrumah bese like dictator. Our Yekrum Hano. I will make sure say they fought against it. Said the democratic rule. From that time now till date, the MPP has gone through, the UP tradition has gone through phases, even the 79 a year between Victor Usune Pauli, or Bruha Heba. So, from say called the 1992 at the New Patriotic Party, you're forming, even just a month to the general elections now, Ghana, the New Patriotic Party believing in democracy. From that time now to date, even opinion nomination say, Ubia we a party ba akunya na ato. Until also we me file be contested even just a month to the general elections. Inya any pansia umbefa nomination contested in that primary say and Professor Dubois, Dr. Zani Selby, J. Kufo, Dr. Safuodu, John Kwame Kodua, J.A. Addison. I 2 years now party delegates a quarter about over 1,998 na Professor Dubois Etimia Pulu 1,121 of the total vote cast of the Edinkunim Echo. Ama Zani Sebi Atosu 2J Kufo in order Dr. Safuodu Kwame do all of Nina Atosu sa elections in a month to the general elections now. Out of the 1,198 like a delegates and elected the flag bearer. No, Inyamu vote cast on the day was 1,190 197. Rejected ballots was 18. And the year stolen verdict in 1992, the general elections in 1996. Party Niji democracy did said the year be a nomination in part 10, in part of the buffer form, but 10 and a submit no. That time, so on the 20th April 1996, going into the 1996 general elections, no party Nisadi Akunya to Emma party ma not willingly or more kumum or mujitum say it's time for them zone bidi mampeni Akunya and the two no. I send you any past sexa, almost have the farm nomination. That is former President Kofo, Professor Dubois, J.H. Mensah, John Soforiata, Dr. S.K. Boafo, Dr. Zani Selby, any past sexy, and also no over the total abaniwi, you know. Now on Mampeni Kofo party no atwabe yo Mampeni Kofo. Fast forward, you ever called the 2096 general election to former President Rawlings. I echo the 2000 general elections no the Sunyane Congress esamba so Sunyane and also no we share in Penimfua in the night of 24th October 1998 yeah primaries no Sunyane and also no and also any past 6 dignitary 6 former President Kofo, Nana Danko Akufo-addo, Dr. Kofi Kuredo-Apreku, John Kwame Kodua, Malika Lassa, and G.H. Mensah. Now, you two are banning you know.
And it's a okay on contest team. Yes. Kofi Kuredo-Apreku.
Yes.
Then. Okay.
On the from the 96 Airban or contested the 96 one. Na osamba was a 96 President Kofo na ye koye nim no 2004 because Kofo was the president the man popular acclamation be uncontested but ye ba 2007 and ye ko 2008 and President Kofo every the term of office no Kuredo-Apreku out of the 18 people picking nomination no 17 call elections by 18 and the PK nomination I disqualify former deputy interior minister no sign former Brekum MP Nkrabie Fadate you disqualify no I'm no entity uncontested in the 2007 general elections into social even 2007 Mabana yeto 23 December 2007 will live on here no enipa 17 apart no more makonya say omusho omunkra temti omunsem no bibia no mo ye krojin say they can go to the delegates and go and campaign no na Dr. Kuredo-Apreku esa won bi from 96 2007 na over from that 96 yedeba with us that in 2007 so nipa 17 was Nana Danko Akufo-addo, Alanche Martin, former Vice President Aliyu Mahama, Yao Osafuma for Yadi Dambotri because that time the slogan no use your Yadi so Dambotri Papo Usuankuma Hakuma Usuajima Dr. Kwame Adokufo, the late Jacob Echebilam to former chairman Professor Michael Kwe, Kofi Kuredo-Apreku, Dr. Kwabena Frimpong Boatin, Honorable Wacheja, Kwabena Agyapong Felix, also Agyapong, Dr. Bafo Ejewa, and Dr. Takenedi, and we are knowing one vote, okay, elections in 2007. And you call in 2007, no, party at all, Abama and Nana Danko Akufo-addo. Yes, I call the general elections in 2008. We call 1, 2, 3 no. The party did not relent. Party netina se share and yama be brave call so who said no. The number of people are a call some elections no. You know the party could not unite all of them, bring all of them on board. You see, okay, elections we are bringing everybody on board. They are any problem. But what I say. Has the person been able to say, "Wa overcome a be a near my course in that elections?" I think say a near be a guided the current national executive led by Chairman Stephen Ntim, Lawyer Justin Kudu, and the national executives. Because I know these elections they should be neutral. They are almost free and fair election, transparent. Said there be independent lose. So I went for the contest and I lost. And yeah, chinchin means I near Mobi. but Lucina me then me lose high elections now me call you know. So the current national executive do hear how much to mana. I think lessons are in 2007 no, is guiding them now. And to that time no ma expand the electoral college say okay now no 5-5 police station executive 5-5 no now I'm gonna bet about to determine who leads our party. And to hear say a call the 7th August 2010 primaries and no enipa 5 in the final nomination President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, Alan Martin, former Subin MP Isaac Osei, Kwabena Frimpong Boateng, John Kwame Kodua. Our guy John Kwame Kodua in the 96 year, 96 is no account one. PK form contest here no. He was part of the 2010 year Kotoya Nana Danko Akufo-Addo Edim Kunimosa elections with a huge margin. Your call 2012 near Mount Kuya your court by na yesua niema bebre ye ba in the 2016 general elections no so no party no open nominations out to ho say obi am contest bi aye 2 year no say no nya ni pass 7 the far forms are primaries no and another Danko Akufo-Addo Alan Martin Francis Adenimo Kofi Osei-Ameyao Jogate Asamoah Boateng well nipa apreku san by elections living by 2 by 2 abari year no na Asamoah Boateng ede apreku were out of the contest na akanipa 5 no so yeko the general pool no they say also spa delegates ni we are na fe about down a polling station will be abetimi atubi no enipa to Jogate ni Osei-Ameyao decided say ombetru support one another Danko Akufo-Addo in that elections into we in that elections here kona meaning say it was between Nana Addo, Alan and Adenimo ye 2 year it was in that Nana Addo first, Alan second, Adenimo third. And fast forward because Nana Addo was the president, yes, some unpopular acclamation going into the 2020 general elections. And then because Nana Addo has finished his 8th-year term, which is mandated by the Constitution of Ghana, the party as a BA nomination to a for penny lawyer Justin Kudia from JFKD release bar bonting. I in part 12 on Babefa nomination say omukwa for contest elections na edi enim no by we no out of the 12 people like befa form no emu 10 and they submit here which was Adenimo Honorable Alan Martin Kojo Sepoku Kennedy Akompreko Agyapong Vice President Mahmoud Baumia Dr. Kuto Efriye Jogate na wa Kofi Kunedo Apreku and these 10 and a contest here like a mamo omo file nomination by be submit here our party and so they are going to us go through vetting because party don't want judicial issues need be to MPP the MPP the other by elections are your near money is scrutinizing a constitute a highly dignified personality se be your vetting amount and to share vetting na akoswa enwa ene de baby you know party share in such a way say the be ma place in a crowding into no o share ye chichem the day bia nipa 3 I submitted to here Monday say ya Honorable Alan Martin Kojo Poku Dr. Mahmoud Baumia the be vetting on Monday Tuesday so former energy minister Boache Agyapong former general secretary Kwabena Agyapong the current member of parliament for Asin Central Kennedy Ohene Agyapong ne by and Wednesday so well the Pakunedo Apreku Akoto Free Jogate and then Francis Adenimo but when he said by this time on best submit a report to the general secretary and to the national executive and the steering committee and then they will look into it now ebia the ohubia and the atu abonting MPP as a political party has always believed in democratic free and fair democratic principles do share a current national executive say oh ye papa sinayin swim team DNM and lawyer Justin Kudia Frimpong and the party penning folding nyina no e make sure say elections we know it should be we a national officer we a party executive the expect is everybody should be neutral be free and fair because here to we are is the national executives na better say make sure say omoni other aspirants are contested bi no enyina be kasa to bring everybody on board say the be ya in the 2024 general elections no you betimi a win of time bia wan samba kwa can say MPP kratumi na NDC je ya bre omo bre bayen e kratumi na NDC beje ya ye omo kratumi ne ye koje ya bre enti asach see etimi my elections ni free and fair na afi ye beto aba na wie ndo be win e ma win e do be lose o ma lose uwie na call any of the aspirants ni bia ho na ni nipa no kotena se kasa oba on board that on fa dream on board because there are people that when you go out there to even talk to them to come on board when they've come on board but omakuma mu no na they've not come on board and so omakuma mu no on board then they had dream bonso omo catch omo chidi for omba oh yam nyo omo yoyo baba to ndu abu wan so omo kwakoto atia because we hear votes in 2008 general elections number of sports ballot ayenyae senke nyamu even just 50,000 or 30,000 kwa be kan ye votes one ke win 2008 first round intellectual said niema bebre koso people came on board but within they were not on board and it's our precedents no and the current national executives no MPC BBC and now they are calling for say free fair transparent elections ye be wie no obi akon beto ne say media ma win me ma lose
so far no eba vetting ne nkomodi akoso me share dan te say bia candidate no be complaining will be ho and complaints be aba
so far even honorable Francis Ade former MP for Mampong and no akra de no akra to nenum to say we head the way averting na all flag bearer aspirants are being treated equally. Nobody is being treated special as against the other. Or her elections near me kwa bibia wo hia bia no say abon na opa ya print go be na fako we na opa bibia na transparent go and campaign to the delegate, let the delegates make a decision say when na MPP amanyoko and MPP amanyoko no so far amanyoko you can't use intimidate someone nya bo madwen po sa amofa ene ye pena odu opa ye do be ye bia still amofa no beto aba na ma
mo bo madwen po na mo tie de Ghana for kan
yam o say ansa no bi be bo na adwen po no na gina factors bebre one ansa na bo adwen po hwe one the qualities of the person two is the person appealing to Ghanaians three see the nipa ne break Ghana for no beto aba ma no obi wa ansa na beto aba krampo no within the community no otimi engage amount for ya be wo hwa na menko to ma no adi enti na mento aba ne ma no one they will look at your competence your acceptability to the Ghanaian say ye do break Ghana for be gina so to aba na ma and na say nipa we no come Ghana for be rejected no all these things no it comes into bear before decisions are made ansa na nipa no ka say no okay ye nyina ya boy adwem po na menim say ye mpanimfo a picking nomination akoverting no obi a o contest bia the delegates know each and every one of them will be a contributions ofa honorable Kennedy akomprekwaje obi a the contributions across the country eniema oye bo amanfo ofa alankwadwo kyerematen a obi a the contribution oka one day one efa obi a nim say alankwadwo kyerematen but trade obi a nim ofa vice president Mahmoud Baumia obi a nim eniema a why digitization oye over boacheja ho obi a say ba energy the time on the team buy dum so an NDC for atena so 4 years and no muntimi so ano no yi na energy minister no otimi be so anu abesine yenya energy crisis being unlike first ananke yenya over Kwabena Agyapong na obi any Kwabena Agyapong modern boy being the spokesperson to the president, being a former general secretary of the party, being registered for the Engineers Association of Ghana. The contributions katanenia obi any do it right for honorable Francis Adenimo, former MP for Mampong, former Muko Roads and Highway, I know a director and Okudi MP so no ranking member on Roads and Highway or Katanenia in Korea Ghana you bet me at trophy rise here obi any the contributions to the country
we are rich one of them also leading
into one of them to hear candidates here minim say the be no on the 4th of November you super delegates in Augusta it be called 4th of November no be able to be no me will be bien who I don't have any negative feelings in the 2024 general elections no ye penny for 10 obi a MPP beto abayi ni bia say the general secretary kan ye national chairman aka ne countless occasions say obi a MPP e beto abayi no on 4th of November no me say 7th December 2024 be defeat John Mahama because of one candidate modern bar Philip onim owi obawo mugumbe ba de ma mfama no nsi o ma di dey tell brigade no one okay matter of
for me yeah, nipa mo de enura aye look so give us scientific herbal center for that and then Ghana buy area aye nemu yare no sa na ma no ye to ase if we say give us scientific herbal center for enam individual so eboa yen say wonnom bi ya no apom herbal mixture ni bi typhoid and malaria flu to ase sanso no more p capsules no akwakoye say which we di mu se oba se bema nemu yare ahodo yunso mu yare ahodo p capsules ne boa wo sa kwan no so pa sanso no more capsules capsules no ho hia fi se wadi bi awie wanu mure nyina awie nipa bia na atwe de obetwe de aka no e wo se ba besenti wonu bia no pa wanu bia nwumre ade achi anopa na ne aka ni nyina ba besen wabo nsuo kama na afi wa hyase esan de niema foforo gum eboa ma tem bia na nipa bia no e wa hodin tikai say give us scientific herbal center one mother roma okoba bia ye ton ro omo no e bi ho ya na wa pi bia to frɛ na ni omo eni nkomo titiri ne typhoid de no busa kwan a obefa so a obetu etu ase enten kora de free 0501 556 828 0501 556 828 Felix yanguanim
of amofa ekuyen mansana meba food suppliers no so omo supply aduane omo ho aka kakra also mikita book bi wa in the name of the people how populism is rewriting the world Tindai Nick Christopher Clapham omna chro book no na omo nsema mo kanyina ne se ewiase na kwakodru ba bia politicians especially and as any other person or pay or project a particular agenda. No, they appear to me. When you're to me, we are now project a different agenda. Because as if democracy is not working. But within the book, democracy has about 3 main components. That is the laws that are in running that democratic society. And number 2, the people that are in that society, whether they are assessing, are able to engage, get access to the law. And now say the financing, the money in it are on the bay. So he asks, besides the democracy, and you're part of the world they have. Which aspect of this democratic and component and that is institutions in a war on juma and answer by democracy in juma or my anyone. And now say Nkrofo are not getting access to the law. They are unable to access the law. And inti ena obekase and now say ordinarily they are poor, so they will not even participate in the democratic processes. So all these things now say are they Nkrofo anamoyi omuti. They are being populist or no, they are not being populist. At the end of the day, how is the laws of the land like? Is everybody able to access the laws of the land? Are people well to do and as economically no to me, because more person who access it, engagement, participating in politics, any idea, are they able to do it or they are not able to do it? The word conclude, but me because I didn't populism. We are represent here, but at the end of the day, it's populist agenda. So let us put it aside and focus on the key issues that they needed our attention. Na yentumi hwe okon be so address. Na me dovetail no into near a key issue I mean with the inability of buffer stock a bit to my formonium in fact it exposes a certain level of inefficiency on the part of our share buffer stocks and I'll be blunt about that because untimini will be in for pre-financing the Jumana or one-man contracts are promising payments. Buying so a budget to some extent to release some funds because from the reporter or more picketing and casa buffer stock premises or more can. Or master when they say, see you no mushia catch on say yes on Sika on Saka, but something has happened. It requires a lot of explanations on the part of the buffer stock company because sad ni omu ye no na lead to say crofo gu isumu ne onomone entontom egro omu creditors egu omu so ejom sika omu abe picket 2 days and sana onya access to engage them. That alone speaks for you. And yes, you are not you can't be say why and I won't ho and I won't say
they are feeling no gather information, so let me know.
What kind of information? We are looking at people who are proactive to issues. Number active, no reactive. The day the people sent a notice to you, say, I'm about to picket it, you should immediately engage them. Immediately engage them. Not differences via Hubiano. You solve it. Because this kind of embarrassment shows how incompetent the CEO is. And we must be frank about that. And I'm a corporate affairs director. And I was ashamed of myself saying no. Because he seems even not to know how they are going to solve the problem. The way an media person in interview no another platform and as soon as possible we will sort them out. That kind of things, it doesn't convince the people. They say they needed assurance. Issues about what the kind I would admit to say you owe them, they've done the work, and then you owe them for a number of years and a certain amount. Do negotiations, tell them how you are going to solve the problem for them, how much you are going to pay and how you are going to pay it. No munya bibi nyina so na nipa ni mfiri ho. Sesika ni wakoro bo ano ne ano ka kasa antie yi ya. You left them for 2 days and son now they let statement babonti. And so what are we doing to the state? Because at the end of the day, we are cost we back at the back will go and stop with the government. And so now who costs up? And
someone admitted Omusikano, yes, in our budget, yeah, the amount on a BBS here, and then I see.
That is the question. Say, yeah, the cat and yeah, the part of Kotiana, I am one. So I think, say, we are could do no, you defend. I think the ministry in charge, should step in.
Oh, yeah, and the Ministry of Education.
Education, yes. It should step in.
Dr. Yoduchu.
Step in.
Selective payment. What's that?
And almost
suppliers are three omoka. Na ya selective binom na omo omoka. No credit, no credit. But then our culture public no. Was selecting independent bin three omoka. Say no credit into was selected for na three omoka. Na say no credit na equally. Obi anya bibi kakra krasa be obetumi dey twetwa no ho.
Good.
So nti say oba abonten na ehunu ne ewo ho. Because the econ egu aban ni wase. And
that's the most worrying aspect of saying picketers in the sign can is say no as a aban as severe engagement with them the buffer stock a severe engagement with them, and then they brought in new suppliers. Those new suppliers are supplying, they are paying them. So how would they feel? What would you think they would do? These are petty issues. State institutions when they did that the Jumakuna no I think it's not helping anybody, because I am governance and president and I say intiming more baby and say or ye way. So you have to do it in the name of the president, the policy. Now they let me in Abaso because sabe no chino putono
which is odibo
onchiri say odibo ayi ni bai be kan wo a wo ye adwuma
Kwabena over me kwa ko wie na
kakra afa meka no efa the articulation issues and this for they play their emotional blackmails and ema wow say sami jamfimo what they are doing kakra me meka say NDC, they knew all what they had planned going into the North elections. So Ghana for the two abani we are they play on their emotions. I don't know microphone penalty manenka. Na say microphone penna. The laws of the country is always supreme than emotions. Nti omoka say Professor Mills lecture me who say invitation no doma ehene e wo so bi no na mu say no, this people they have an agenda to push. The time okoka say nkrofo ne do ntie nya no nkrofo ne do ntie nya na etago nya no nkrofo ne do no ata yi eche na nkrofo do no Nkranza former MP okoye okay issue of a chini jeli no USC and onu yenya because onu na nkrofo do no.
Good morning to you, Honorable Kwabena. An interesting question. Why, he says, Honorable Mufapa, why do you have a problem with Edru Somantra? If anyone feels he can equally chant same, let him try it. And I don't say, Alabre na microphone in that form. Don't say yes. Emotions are big.
Honorable one of the leading figures of Honorable Alan Camp. So I wish them well. Yes, I wish them well.
The Rasul says NDC does not believe in democracy and do not believe in rule of law. Okay. One more others, you add it. MPP should wake up and stop their gentility.
In the Fakakra, I conclude is that NDC they are just playing the emotional cards, just to do emotional blackmail. Say the Bema at ordinary Ghanaian to Papa no Tata and say, but you see, Sabe, me a madam for boy deputy youth organizer or central region can as them say, Sabe. Bonia udidi will be no. A drew soon ye di so ye di me do because we now set precedence no. Enti Adamusa Kande na busu anfo etiase de se bi moja ni omumu. You see, mo na mo set trap no na aichi bela. Bela no so etie ni obela. Enti na de mo kan na mo play emotional blackmails. Na nkanya asem ne nka parliament amo na mo ye mra. Mona momo ye mra no ema achi amanfo do makotum na de mra no obi wa uni perform mra na se mra no idina o say I'm not going to parliament. What kind of logic is this? We should be serious in this country. How can we take the taxpayers? How can we take our country because of say I'm a partisan politics akata yeninti. Say the nipa na ye no enya kura mpo we have to support nipa say the oye na enye but say supporting because that should be a political fortunes. You person paint picture man central region and asking for and Ghana for who say ye the court to tata and you see of a maminka bibi ntwa to say no matter the ombeye no say if Odame is able to prove beyond all reasonable doubt to a court. Na say ye and a judgment ebeba no. Enya parliament among kon ebema judgment na sesa. Jajuti kata delay tactics awo but no kra mbo bra na cheda mana ko dem aba. Na wo gina ni mo kama na e o say
Felix. Thanks for coming, Mapon. Production team and be as a fiada. Uncle be Uncle Jina home.
And Fiada, ministers, chief executive officers, and a Fiada, and a Friday and Tom. Only about this. Crew.